What's going on, everybody? So, quick video I thought I would make. I got a 2017 Honda Civic in here. Want to show you a nice, easy job replacing spark plugs on this Civic engine. This is the 1.5 turbo engine. Basically going to be really the same as any four-cylinder engine, but quick and easy. Figured somebody might want to know. Very simple. You got the 4 coil packs here. There is a 10mm head bolt holding each one in. Get them out of there. These guys, they're just push and release clips, pretty standard. Push this tab, slide it back off like that, and then you can reach in and pull these coil packs out, remove all 4 of those. Now, once those are out of the way, you need a socket. This is a socket that's meant for these spark plugs. It is a 14mm spark plug socket. Does have kind of like a 12 point in the rubber in there to grab the spark plug. This is what a lot of Asian cars are doing now. It's not the standard 5/8 spark plug. They're still kind of recessed like they are on a lot of them. So just get yourself an extension, drop that guy in there, get them on there nice and snug, and then you just break them free by hand, which is what I normally do with a regular ratchet. You can do it with a cordless air ratchet, but break it free by hand. Once it's loose, can zip it out, and there you have your spark plug. Kind of show you there. So this one, it's got about 120 on it or so definitely due for replacement. Now, these plugs are the factory ones, so especially on these Hondas, generally like to stick with the factory. So one thing to note on these plugs is there are more than one listing for the factory plug, depending on what plug came out of the car. So originally grabbed this box of NGK's 95660 because this is the one that stated it was for an engine code of L15B7. There's also an engine code of L15BA, and this plug here was at 660. So this is the one that stated L15BA was the engine code. We actually have the engine code L15B7, it looks like. So we need a different set of plugs. Now, 95660 is just the NGK number. It's not going to be the number on the plug itself. That's going to be this ILZK number, ends in 8SY. So that's for one spec. These plugs are, you could see here on the porcelain, ILZK AR8H8S. That is the plug that came out of this one. So I don't know, how different they are. They could very well be the same thing. I'm sure they both fit because it's going to be the same size plug, it looks like. Probably just like a different heat range or something. So in a pinch, I'm sure either one would work fine, but this is the plug that came out, so this is the plug that we want to put back in. And the NGK stock number on this one is 95112. So depending on what your code is, you just have to figure out which plug, or easiest thing on an engine like this where they're easy to get them out is just pull a plug, see what you got. You can bring that one to the parts store, match it up. These plugs are pretty expensive from Honda. They're like $38 a plug. It's pretty crazy what a spark plug runs you these days, but that's business, baby. So I tend to opt to get these NGK plugs just from a parts store. You can get them a hell of a lot cheaper than you can at the dealership, and they're the exact same plug, just don't have the cute little Honda logo on the box. And all the plugs are out now. You can see they're all worn pretty evenly. That's a good sign. If any of them were worn more or less, oil at the end of them, that's the kind of stuff you want to pay attention to. This is straightforward, just a maintenance replacement, so nothing shocking here. We're going to get the new ones down here and get those thrown in. And here's the right one. This is the 8H8S plug 95112 and 95660. So it's probably going to be one of these two for you. Like I said, best bet, pull a plug and just match it up, you know, to whatever one you got. Back at the engine, now we're just going to go reverse procedure. So pop a plug into your socket, ease it on in. You don't want to damage the tip of the electrode, and just get it caught a couple of threads. Once you get it caught a couple of threads, you can, you know, put an electric ratchet or something on it to speed it up and zip it down there. But I wouldn't torque it with that. I never torque anything with electric stuff. You just can't trust it. So either do it by hand all the way, get a good crank on it. You know, you don't have to kill them, but just make sure it's nice and snug. And then, you know, do it that way if that's easier. If you want to zip them in with a electric ratchet, I've done 10 million of them, so I tend to do that, and then just give it that extra little bit of tight at the end with the hand ratchet, and usually you're in good shape. All right, get it nice and snug there. Pull that out. Then you take one of your coils, pop it back in here, reattach the clip like so, and then reinstall your 10 mil bolt here. Then repeat. And boom, you're done. Got all 4 coil packs back, tighten down the 10 mil, reconnect the connectors, and that's it. You're done. You've done some spark plugs on a Civic, so hopefully that helps you guys out. It's a nice, quick, easy one. Easiest maintenance you can do really on these. I mean, it's not going to take you, you know, very long at all. Should be under an hour for anybody that's got, you know, any kind of experience really. And if not, still very easy to do. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and hopefully you come around for the next one.